Okay, guys, it's probably too cold to be doing any kind of painting. Spray rattle can painting is what I'm talking about. But I'm going to try to maybe spray a little bit, spray the floorboards. Somewhat the same color this truck. This is a Rust-Oleum. It's called Sand, and the number is 7771. Gloss Sand. So I'm going to set it down here so the wind don't knock it off. And I'm going to start shaking up some of this stuff. There we go. This was on the suggestion of one of my YouTube subscribers and said that this was about the same color as his truck. This truck might have used to have been this color. Maybe if I waxed it or something, it might bring it back, but I don't know. You can kind of see this is kind of two colors right here. I think this truck has maybe been in an accident once before. The reason I say that, when you start cleaning one, you kind of see evidence that it's been painted once before. This might be the original hood and stuff, and I'm kind of thinking maybe, I don't know. I don't know the story. I'm just, anyway, it's not too far off, and I think if you know, that's pretty close. It's not too far off, but in any case, it's the closest thing we have around here, and I appreciate the YouTube subscriber that suggested this. I like this color. It's a pretty color, and it might wind up that I might wind up sometime painting this whole truck. I'm not sure, but anyway, at least I have it. And to the YouTube subscriber that suggested this, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So I'm going to start taking this stuff off. Oh, some of the that must not have been dried very good. If you'll remember, if you're new to my channel, I've sprayed rust preventative on the floorboard. It really didn't need it. It's just surface rust at best. And then I spray painted it black. Now I'm going to spray this on here. I'm just trying to take care of the things that I have. There's my plane. You know, I had my friend come over yesterday, and he could not believe how many times that same plane kept going over and over and over. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to do my best to get this painted real quick. If it doesn't start laying down good, I'm just going to stop, because it's not this is the warmest part of the day, and I think it's 49 degrees out here. And anyway, I'm just anxious and wanting to see how this will look like on the truck. So I'll get back with y'all in a few minutes. I'll let y'all know how this turned out. This is, once again, this is sand colored from Rust-Oleum. We'll see what it looks like. I don't think it's going to be too far off. You know, especially on the insides, I'm not really concerned. I'm trying to make the truck look decent. That's not too far off. Maybe a shade or so, but heck, in the whole scheme of things, who cares? Okay, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hang in there with me, okay? To be honest with you, I don't know if I done the right thing or not. I probably should have just left it black. Mrs. PIB, she came out here and looked at it, and she said, aren't you going to put carpet over it or a rubber mat or something? And I said, yeah. And she said, well, why are you wasting paint on this? And you know what? She's got a point. When it was black, it didn't show up a whole lot of the imperfections, but you can see it now. So I don't know, and it's a cold day to paint. I don't even know why. I just get tired of being in the house. This is what I'm doing now. I've painted all this, and I'm going down through here. I'm going to come up just below this little curve here, right down through here. You can see where I started, and I thought, well, I'll show you what it looks like before and after. Remember, like I always say, my stuff is not going to Barrett Jackson or Mecum auctions. I'm just wanting a decent looking, decently clean truck. So it is what it is. if you wanted to nitpick it to death, I mean, you could spend probably half your life trying to fix everything on it and, you know, have $10,000 and a paint job and stuff, but the truck's really just not worth that, just to be honest. So, low option truck, 3-speed in the floor with a radio, and you got windshield wipers, 6-cylinder. So, I mean, it's not like it's, I mean, it's worth something, but it's not worth, in my opinion, you know, all the effort to make it absolutely perfect. You know, there's no need in it. I'm just wanting a decent driver that looks kind of decent, and, you know, somebody say, hey, that's, you know, that's a nice old truck you got there, blah, 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 whatever, you know. And like I said, we kind of saved it. So I'm going to finish this back in here. And, you know, if I don't like it, all I got to do is spray it black again. And it is what it is. Well, I know one thing. It's going to have a lot of paint on it, so it should never, ever rust. Wish somebody had thought of that with this. But anyway, if you're not familiar with this truck, it's a left-turn Bill. It belonged to a farmer, and he drove the truck everywhere. Him and his wife both. They both passed away real quick, and I'm not, the story's real quick is what I'm getting at. Left-turn Bill and his wife passed away, and they drove the wheels off his truck. This is kind of a famous truck in the county that I got it from. Everybody knows this truck. So I'm just trying to make it look decent. When I got it, it sure didn't look this good. And you're probably laughing, but I'm telling you the truth. It didn't look this good. So I'm going to get back at it. It's getting colder and colder, and the sun's going to go down shortly, so I got to get busy. I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, guys, I guess I'm going to be done with what all I have to do today with the time allowed, because it's getting even colder and dark soon. Anyway, all this stuff here is going to have to be addressed. In case you didn't know, that's just duct tape covering up a great big hole. All this stuff was not done by me. It was done prior to me owning the truck. So, just for your information. But I'm trying to make it look the best I can. In some ways, I kind of wished I'd have just left it black. This makes 3 coats of paint I put on this truck. I put rust inhibitor, which stops rust. Of course, I painted it black, and now I've painted it the closest I can with this Rust-Oleum sand. Done back here, well, hold on just a minute. This looks better, in my opinion. A couple of spots I missed, but you know what? Nobody's ever going to see it anyway. So, like I said, it's not going to Mecum Auctions or Barrett Jackson, or nobody's calling me to say, let's put it in some kind of show. But, like I said, it's the best I can do, at least for now. I'm sorry, I don't even know. I'll show this again because I just realized my camera is acting up. There you go. I painted kind of up to here, I guess you can tell. You know, I think that is the original color. It's funny how, let's see, it's a 84, 94, 2004, 14. Won't be long, it'll be 40 years old, I guess. 94, 2004, 14. Yeah, it won't be long, it'll be 40 years old. Couple of more, it's fixing to be 2022, so a couple of more years. Anyway, my math is not what it used to be. Anyway, it's, you know, considering all this truck has been through during its life, being a farm truck and having cow manure all up and under it and all that GM 1038 cleaned out, and that's what contributed to all this. And I don't think the truck had ever been washed by left-turn Bill, so I can't imagine it. So anyway, just thought I'd show you. Let me know in the comments if you as me, would you have just left it black? You know, it doesn't matter at this point because I'm going to put carpet in it, and one more coat of paint's not going to hurt anything, is it? So looks better than it did when I first started, as far as before I put any paint. So I'm just picking at it little bit, trying to make little improvements with the time allowed with the daylight and the cold weather. Wait until the warmest part of the day where I can kind of play with it just for a little bit. I got my door locks in the other day, and maybe I can try to address that if I can get a day that's warm enough to kind of fool with it. And you know, some days you have your mojo on, some days you don't. I'm not sure on this painting today if I had my mojo on, but just go back on the videos on this truck. It looks so much better than it did before. I'll say that. My wife we had to order that paint. I don't know if I told you, but my wife had to special order this paint, this Rust-Oleum sand. So my wife, Mrs. PIB, she's wanting me to repaint the whole truck this color, and I can kind of see her point where it probably would look better. This spring, whenever it starts getting warm weather, spring, summer, whatever, I'm going to try to maybe two-tone it and paint the top white and maybe the bottom brown. I'm going to see if I can get some of this rust fixed maybe. I don't know. It's all, you know, this time tomorrow I'll have a whole new plan. But that's just me. But I would like to at least put white on the top at least, just so it will kind of go along with the letters that my wife painted on the tailgate, which you can barely see. She needs to go over it again whenever she gets a few minutes. But I don't know though. Trucks, it's just an old truck. So once again, I appreciate y'all watching the video. I need to paint that grill and the headlight bezels too, and maybe take that off. It's all busted up. I don't know. We'll just see what happens, and I've got plenty of time. Gives me something to think about on cold winter nights. Hope y'all's having a great day. Thanks for watching the video. I know it wasn't much, wasn't very good, but it's best. It's just what I'm doing today. So thought y'all might be entertained by what not to do or what to do or whatever. Y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. As I said, I appreciate y'all watching. You're watching Primer is Best. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd be grateful. I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Primer is Best, Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. Man on a Budget is all one word with a 1 on the end, the number 1. And I'm on Facebook, Primer is Best too. So if you'd like to check me out, I'd appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless y'all. Thanks again for watching. It means a lot to me and my wife. Catch y'all in the next one. Hope the Lord's watching over you as well as he is doing for me, because he's an awesome God, isn't he? See y'all later.